about, what is this?
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Okay, now here's what's so cool. I mean, aside from the fact that these pumpkins have the best color in the world, orange on them, I want you to notice that each of these pumpkins is different. Okay, so we have the wart pumpkin. It's kind of, had issues. You got this one right here, bigger stem, bigger pumpkin, and they're all different. Now, what is it that you like to do? Have you ever taken a pumpkin and done something with it for Halloween? What did you do? Carve it. Oh, that's nice. Anybody ever have a pumpkin pie? Or, you know what I saw? I saw a pumpkin spice latte. I don't even know what that is, but it had pumpkins in it, so that's pretty cool. And so, but when you carve a pumpkin, what do? You have to cut a little hole right here, right? And then you stick your hands inside. And you feel the ooey gooey juiciness of the pumpkin. And then you put it in your mouth, right? No. That stuff is nasty, isn't it? It's the seeds, and it's the inside. Yuck! And so we take that stuff, we throw it all away, don't we? We don't want to keep that stuff. And then we carve pretty faces. And sometimes we take the pumpkin and we use it and put lots of sugar in it and make it into a pie. And then we do other kinds of stuff with it. Now, as I talk to you about pumpkins, what I really want to talk to you about is Jesus. And we are just like a pumpkin. Now, I know you didn't know that, but we are just like a pumpkin. You want to know why? Because just like these pumpkins are all different, every one of you is different from each other. Did you know there are no two of you that are just exactly alike? Even if you were twins, you're still not exactly alike. And every one of you, God loves. Did you know that? Every one of you, God loves. And He loves you so much. He wants to give the whole world to you. He loves you immensely. So, one, I want us to remember that as we think about pumpkins, that just like all the pumpkins are different, every one of you is different and God loves you. Number two, here's what's so cool. For every pumpkin, just like with every person, God has a plan. God has a plan for every single one of you. Do you know that God has designed some of you to go out into the world and help people who are needy? And God has designed some of you to take the good news of Jesus to even maybe other countries. And God has designed some of you to take the Bible and help people understand it. And God has taken some of you to meet needs of people whose needs need to be met. God has a plan for every one of your lives. And it's special. But you know what? Just like if I was going to carve this funky pumpkin or do something with it, you know what? The pumpkin can't do that by itself, can it? The pumpkin can't carve itself or turn itself into a pie or turn itself into a pumpkin spice latte. It needs somebody else to do something for it, and that's where God comes in. That just as God has a great plan for our life, He has to make it happen. And the Bible tells us that just like we reach inside of this pumpkin and pull out all the nasty stuff so that we can make it useful, God does the same thing for us. He wants to take all the bad out of us so He can make us useful. And you know what the Bible tells us? That God so loves us that Jesus died on the cross for our sin. And if we'll put our faith in Him, then God says He'll clean us up from the inside out. Isn't that amazing? And all we have to do is surrender ourselves to Him. And what's so neat is that after we do that, after we let God clean us out by becoming a Christian, God says, then I can take you and I can make you have my special purpose in your life. And we can have a joy and a peace and a happiness that we can never have any other way. And it all comes through Jesus. Isn't that neat? Now I'm excited that you're here. And I want to let you know that if any of you want to come to know Jesus, and you can talk to me or you can talk to some of the adults who are here, and we would love that opportunity to talk to you about Jesus. All right? So, right now, we're going to take some time and we're going to get ourselves ready to eat supper. And we have stuff over there to eat. And I think that we start on the left side over yonder-ish. If you don't know what your left is versus your right, and you look at your little hand and it makes an L, that would be your left. I learned that. If you don't know what an L is, don't worry about it. So we're going to pray.